A good Steam deal is always cause for celebration, and this week there are some great ones. From AAA strategy games and RPGs to underappreciated indies and even some retro classics. Gamers have a chance to save some serious money this week, so let's go. Sid Meier's Civilization needs no introduction, and Civilization 6 is a strategy masterpiece. The game is nearing the end of its life cycle, but at least one more DLC pack, the Leader Pass, is on the horizon. With the main game at a whopping 90% off and all of the existing DLC discounted as well, there's never been a better time to get Civ 6 if you've been waiting all these years. Okay, technically Trigon is real-time with pause rather than a true turn-based game, but we made an exception because it's an excellent sci-fi roguelite that deserves some attention. If you enjoyed Faster Than Light, you'll love this beautiful atmospheric fight for survival in the depths of space. Trigon is currently available for 50% off its already reasonable price tag, and if you decide to spring for the Deluxe Edition for only a few dollars more, you'll save an extra 5%. Speaking of games with an immersive atmosphere and jaw-dropping visuals, Edge of Eternity is an indie JRPG that looks like it could have come straight from one of the industry giants. Midgard Studios' epic tale is one of the 2021's best RPGs, and now that it's on sale, players have a perfect opportunity to check it out. Edge of Eternity is currently 50% off, and while the Deluxe Edition isn't discounted quite as much, it does include lots of goodies like an artbook and soundtrack, all for less than $30. Urtuk: The Desolation is a perfect pick for fans of Battle Brothers. Its hand-drawn, grim fantasy environment is full of death and danger, and the combat is full of opportunities for combos and environmental kills. How long will you survive the desolation? Urtuk is currently 50% off, and the epic homonymous soundtrack can be included for just a little more. If you like a challenge, you won't want to miss this one. Mavericks Games' early access RPG is very ambitious, but has the potential to be one of the most immersive sci-fi sandboxes ever. At its core, Stellar Tactics is about leading a band of mercenaries across the galaxy in search of your next big payday. The enormous living universe with tens of thousands of star systems means that your choices could shape the fate of the galaxy in unexpected ways. Getting it on the ground floor is a great way to save on early access titles that you expect to play after lunch. At 40% off, Stellar Tactics is the cheapest we can expect it to be for a while, so don't miss out. Fans of old-school Fallout will get all the post-apocalyptic adventure they could possibly want in Dark Crystal Games' Encased. In an alternate 1970s, the Dome is a giant artifact of unknown origin. Your character has the freedom to explore the Dome, learning the secrets of the company that control it and maybe finding the truth behind a global disaster. The massive world of Encased should keep players busy for hours on end, so getting it for 67% off is a great value. You can get even bigger discount by bundling the game together with its Supporter Pack DLC, which features extra character portraits, the soundtrack and more. It doesn't get much more retro than this. These classic Dungeons and Dragons adventures were originally released for the PC way back in the early 90s. Whether you are a longtime fan looking to relive your glory days or a new adventure looking to try the classics, Dark Sun and Kreen offer the kind of fantasy adventure that we'll likely never see again. The individual packages are 33 off, but if you are in the mood to really delve into some pixelated dungeons, you can get the entire Gold Box Classic series for 55 off. Ancient Enemy combine card battles with a solitaire mechanic, challenging players to play their cards to reveal more options on the board as each fight wears on. It's a clever combination of gameplay styles that's refreshing for players hoping for something different. Ancient Enemy also happens to be one of the most affordable games on this list, currently listed at 75% off for a total price of less than $4. It's also included in a bundle of other solitaire style games with a combined discount of 81% off. Another 90s classic fantasy genre lets players command armies of barbarians, wizards, monsters and more in X-based battles. It's a tactical gem that's perfect for players eager for a heaping dose of nostalgia. Since it's so old, fantasy genre is cheap to begin with, so at 60% off it can fit into any budget. If you're looking to spend a bit more, you can get the recent sequel as part of a bundle and bridge the gap between old and new. This bright and colorful roguelite is a fun mix of turn-based and real-time gameplay. When a unit's turn comes up, you have a few seconds of real time to move, attack and prepare on a map grid. You'll need to create combos between your party members and carefully manage your loot in order to reach the top of the tower. Guild of Ascension is currently available for 40% off, letting players get it for under $10. Players can expect to hear a lot about Pokemon in the next few weeks, but if you're looking for monster catching adventure at a fraction of the price, then now is an excellent time to try Monster Sanctuary. The side-scrolling open world blends turn-based battles with Metroidvania exploration. You'll need to use your monstrous companion skill to reach every area of the sanctuary. Monster Sanctuary is currently available for 66% off. You can also get it as part of a bundle with the Serpent Rogue to add some crafting and alchemy to your repertoire. This survival RPG puts you in charge of a Viking settlement on a strange island where all is not as it seems. Part City Manager, part Darkest Dungeon, Dead in Vinland lets players explore a challenging, dangerous world. With crafting, character interactions, and even romance options, each playthrough could hold different stories. Dead in Vinland is on sale for 75% off right now. If you want to get more than just the base game, the true Viking edition isn't a step of a discount at only 65% off, but contains all of the game's DLC for the fullest experience. This swashbuckling fantasy pirate tale is an isometric RPG capable of standing alongside giants like Baldur's Gate and Divinity Original Sin. Sailing across the sea in pursuit of a rogue god, you'll lead your crew on adventures where your choices affect the story, and there are new quests to follow everywhere you land. Pillars of Eternity 2 is currently on sale for 75% off on Steam, and that applies to both the Standard Edition and the Obsidian Edition, which includes a large DLC package. If you want to play the original game, you can get both Pillars of Eternity titles for a combined 51% off instead. this video and let me know what you think about these games in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel and also consider supporting me through all my pages. Wish you the best. Ciao!